morning. Today is Tuesday, December 3rd, and we gotta go slow because there's the garbage truck here, and I don't want to hit the guys because they walk back and forth across the street. They do it the way I would do it. I go right down the middle and just go both sides rather than go up and down the street. But anyway, you don't really care about that. I have in my calendar that today is Errands, D-U-A-N-N. I don't know if I meant to hit an L and hit Luann instead of Duan, but I have Duan in my book, so I'm going to sing it both ways because I don't want to screw it up. She's 74. She was born in 1945. She told me that much. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Duan. Happy birthday to you. Okay, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm letting you go. Cha-cha-cha. I don't know what she's waiting for. She had the right away. But Duan, happy birthday. But just in case, it might be Luann's birthday, and she was also born in 1945. Coincidence? I don't think so. So we're gonna sing to her too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Luann. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. So silly of me. So silly. Okay, I'm going to share two Christmas stories with you today. One is a short, quick little one. It's kind of like just quick. But anyway, right now I'm going to show you a picture of all of the stuff under our tree. So here you go. Take a look. Okay, that started off as a joke because when the kids were little, because we have, I think there's 20 of them. There might be 22. I think there might be 22. But anyway, when the kids were little, when we would go Christmas shopping, Jim would always want to buy one of these noisy toys for one of the grandkids. And I kept saying, you know what? We always hated when our parents bought us noisy gifts to bring home to our kids. So we're not going to start that tradition. We're going to break that tradition. We're not going to be doing that. And so he said, well, no, I really like this. This is really cute. And I go, well, we are not getting that. And so we just left. Well, then I went back to the store and bought it for him. And got it for him for Christmas. And he loved it. He said, well, I thought you didn't want to get this. I said I didn't want to get it for one of the grandkids. They could come here and play with it. So he said, oh, okay, so we put that under the tree. And then when David was little, and he'd come over, he'd always played it over and over and over and over and over again. So every year, I went and I bought him a new animal, or a new, like, toy. And so that's where we're going today. We're going to go buy him another toy. We're going to hit all the stores until I can find the perfect one. Because, I know he doesn't want him anymore, but you know what? It's a tradition. Tradition. That's what we're gonna do. So he's getting that no matter what. So I'm gonna go to look at different places to see, because I'm sure they always have cute ones out at Christmas time. And then, so that's that Christmas tradition. Another Christmas story I'll tell you is one time when my sister Mary and I were Christmas shopping, and this was back. Probably in the 70s. Mary had to have been, well, it might have been in the early 80s because Mary was born in 58, so it might have been like in the early 80s. And we were shopping, and back then, if you got a $100 bill, you held on to that $100 bill. It's not like today that it's like old hat, you get a $100 bill. Not that anybody, like, I don't mean to sound like I have $100 bills all over the house, because I don't. But a $100 bill nowadays is as common as a $20 bill was back then. I guess that's my point. But anyway, so we had gone to this first store, and I was buying something, and it was like $3. And so I said to Mary, I says, can you just buy this, and when I break the $100 bill, I'll give you the $3. And so she said, yeah, it's kind of silly to break a $100 bill just for that. So then we went to, I remember the next stop we went was to KB Toys. I don't even think they're around anymore. I think they're like Toys R Us. They're out, out the door. But anyway, so we went to KB Toys, and I found a little toy there that I liked, and it was like $8 or $9. And so I said to Mary, I said, I don't know that I really want to spend break my 100 for an $8 item. And she says, no, I agree. You know, don't be doing that. So we said, okay. So then we went to like 2 or 3 more stores, and every store we went, I used that same excuse. You know, I don't really want to break my $100 bill. So she says, oh, okay. So then we came out of the last store, and I said, well, why don't we go to lunch? But before we go to lunch, let's stop at, I think it was Old Navy. I said, let's just stop at Old Navy because there's something there I want to pick up. And so she says, okay, let's stop there. And so we were in Old Navy, and we were looking at something, and it was like $1.50. And she says, I know, it's only $1.50. She says, but can I ask you a question? And I said, yeah, what? She says, when exactly do you plan on breaking that $100 bill? I said, oh, I guess I should be breaking it soon. She says, well, you probably owe me about $35 right about now. I think we can be breaking that $100 bill. So I said, well, when we go to lunch, I'll buy your lunch with the money that I owe you. She says, oh, you're going to buy my... No, I says, I'll buy your lunch. Before I can finish, she says, oh, you're going to buy my lunch? And I said, no, with the money I owe you, I'll break the $100 bill. So that's what we did. So that's like a Christmas memory now. And like if Mary and I are shopping, she'll say, do you have a $100 bill? Do you need to break it? So that's that story. Okay, we're at the dollar store now. If I can think of anything else to talk about on our way to the next store, I will let you know. Okay, I found what I was looking for at the dollar store. And I came out of the store, and when I come to this particular dollar store, it's not really a crowded dollar store. It's just an okay crowded store. But anyway, it was kind of crowded today. I don't know why, but I parked in a different spot. So I come out of the Dollar Tree and walk up to what I think is my car, and it's not my car. It's a lady putting her baby into the back end of the car seat. And then I turn and I look, and I thought, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. Somebody stole my car. And she said, what? I says, my car, it's stolen. It's gone. And she says, are you sure you parked over here? And she's like looking at me because I'm an old woman, you know, because she's just like young. And I said, no, this is where I always park. I always park over here. And I said, my car is stolen. She says, well, you know, there've been a lot of thefts around in this particular mall. And I go, yeah, I heard that. And I says, geez, well, I'm going to go inside the Dollar Tree and call the police because I'm not going to stand out here. It's cold. So I went back to go into the Dollar Tree, and then I thought, did I park there? And so then I thought, I'm going to walk around the parking lot. I got to get my steps in anyhow. And guess what? I found my car. It wasn't stolen. It was just parked in a spot that I don't normally park. And I felt like, duh, you dolt. Your car's right there. But since I'm right across the street from the post office, I thought I'd stop over there and see if I got any mail. So let's go. I'm not sure how much rattling I was doing, so that's why I'm just holding it right now, and I'm still rattling. That's just what I do. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go over to the post office. Well, guess what? I did get mail. I just got my first card. Well, it's actually my second Christmas card. It says, Joyful Blessings. It said, wishing you the peace of Christmas, and may your new year shine with possibility. Love, Carolyn Sly. Well, thank you, Carolyn. That's a very pretty card. I love it. And then I got another card. I put the second envelope. Got another one. I want to show you how cute it is. It's got little puppies. The Strawberry Patch Kids. Christy had Strawberry Patch Kids. Just hoping that the joys in store are all you're wishing for and more. Happy holidays. Hope you and your family have a great Christmas and a happy New Year. Stacy Sullivan. Well, thank you so much, Stacy. I got to get a little, Jim and I have a little thing that we hold all of our Christmas cards in. I got to make sure I put them all in there. So, thank you so much. Okay, on to the next store. Let's go. Okay, the rattling in the car was driving me crazy, but I didn't want to retape that, so I apologize for that noise. I will figure something out. Well, there's a will, there's a way. But anyway, I did talk a little bit more. I did do some, I was looking for a particular Christmas gift for Jim. I showed you earlier. I went to look for, I had to get a power surge cord at Lowe's, and so I was there. I was looking at the little musical chairs for Dave, or not, toys for Jim. I didn't see any I liked, so Denise and I are going to Walmart on Thursday, so I'll look there. I'm sure I'll find something there. But I did talk a little bit about staying with the blue program. I am going to stay on the blue plan. For December, it's more comfortable for me because I know what I can eat and I don't have to worry about looking it up and tracking. I'm going to track. I don't mean to sound like I'm not going to track. I am going to track, but I know what the point values are of my favorite foods. And if you watch me, you know I eat pretty much the same things all the time. But I'm really thinking about going on the green plan starting January 1st and being a little bit more thoughtful with the process with that. I am glad that I did get weighed on Saturday. Wasn't glad to see the 6.9 gain. By no means was I glad to see that. But I'm so glad I did go because I'm doing really well this week. I've done well for the last 3 days. Today I stayed on track. We haven't eaten dinner yet, but I have planned out my dinner. I'm going to have a half a cup of mashed potatoes and a half a cup of stovetop. I know that's a lot of carbs. I want it. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have some vegetables with it. I'm going to have a 3-ounce pork chop and I have just a small pork chop. I like pork chops, but I'm not a big fan of pork chops. I mean, I can take it or leave it. So 3 ounces is going to be plenty for me. And then I'm going to have a broccoli cauliflower mix for my vegetable and my stovetop stuffing and the mashed potatoes. And then for breakfast, I had French toast. I was kind of craving French toast for some reason, and I got 2 slices of my Aunt Millie's bread, was 3 points, or 4 slices rather, was 3 points. Then I used a 1/4 cup of syrup, sugar-free syrup, which was a point, so that's 4 points. And then, I had 4 slices of bacon, which was 3 points. So that's, 3, 6, 7-point breakfast. For lunch, I had a half a cup of cottage cheese and some pineapple. So that was 3 points. That brought me up to 10. So I still have 13 points for dinner. So I figured I could have the potatoes and the stovetop. I think that I've tracked it into my tracker already, and I think it was like 11 or 12 points. I like my potatoes with just a little bit of salt and pepper. I don't put anything on my potatoes, so I'm safe on that regard. And I'm just going to stay on track. And like I said, I'm glad I did get weighed. The 6.9 was a shocker. I was thinking I gained 4 or 5, so when that was almost 7. Back to reality, Sandy. That's a lot of weight. If I wouldn't have weighed, if I would have just stayed off the scale, took a bye week, no matter how well I do this week, because I am hoping to lose 2 pounds. I do think some of the 7 pounds was the sodium from the turkey and the turkey soup that I had. And I just think it was accumulation of a lot of sodium for the foods that I ate. So I'm hoping to lose 2 pounds this week. That being said, that if I wouldn't have weighed last week, I would have been really good this week. I would have stayed on track the whole time and got on the scale and had a 4.9 gain. And I would have been a little defeated. I'll be honest, I probably would have felt a little defeated. And I probably would think, you know what's the holidays, what the heck, I don't care. Well, no, I can't have that attitude. I just can't have that. And I won't have that attitude. So I'm not going to say, oh, it's the holidays, big deal. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to stay on track. I'm hoping to have a loss each week, but if I maintain, I'm going to consider that a victory. But I really, truly want to lose the 8.8 pounds that I gained in November. It's kind of a high goal to set, but you know, you need to set a goal. That doesn't mean you have to achieve the goal, but you have to work towards making it to that goal. And I'm going to try my best to do that. With that being said, that if I have any kind of a loss this month towards the 8.8, I'll consider that a victory, and that's my plan. So on Friday or Saturday, I haven't decided. I'm going to give you a tour of all my decorations. I'm showing you a little bit each day of what I have up because I have a lot. I do have a lot. My grandkids love it when they come over. It is really magical, if I have to say so myself. I do find it magical. Even at my age, I find it magical. It's a lot of work. Like I said, Jingles used to do it overnight. But no, it's Jingles has gotten older over the years, and Jingles takes 2 or 3 days to get it all done. But it gets done, and the grandkids love it. So that's all that really matters. And Jim and I love it. We just love to just sit here at night and just look at all the lights, and it's just so pretty. And we just love it. We just absolutely love it. And we're both children in the same sense, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to end the video now. I I'm feeling really confident. Even though I'm not exercising, I know I should be walking and things, but I'm still in a bit of a funk. I'll be honest with you, I'm still in a bit of a funk. And I'm just not eating, but I'm not exercising either. So I need to get back to my exercising. Oh, and I'm just noticing it's starting to snow. I know in the Northeast they got snow. And my cousin, I have a post on, I commented on a post in Facebook. That's my cousin Paul's house, and he got 21.7 inches of snow. He lives in Duluth, Minnesota. So I'm pretty safe right now. The snow here is melting as it's hitting the ground. So I don't, even if we got like a little dusting, that'll be fine. But I love snow in December, but then once December's over, I'm done. I'm done with it. Put a pin in it. I'm done. So, okay, I will see you guys in the morning. Give this video a like. If you're new to my if you're new to my channel, please comment, subscribe, share it if you think somebody might like to see it. So I will talk to you guys in the morning.